Hi everyone, watch EURUSD drop right now. I'm going to go for a £100 trade. Okay, I took this a little bit early. I was waiting for the close below the moving average and obviously a signal arrow, but I just want to kind of show you a really good setup. Now, yeah, I just did a 1 hour YouTube live trading session, completely streamed it live on YouTube, and I thought I'd carry it on now with this video, just kind of showing you a setup that happened kind of after I closed this, I stopped the streaming. So yes, I really like this setup. Now, if you watch my streaming, you will notice how I was using USD Chef and the correlation between USD Chef and EURUSD on how you will find that EURUSD goes down like this, okay, and then at the same time EURUSD will be going up like this. Now, as you can see, I got into this a little bit early. In fact, I'm going to fire off another signal here, okay, and then I'm going to get in as soon as we break below this moving average and we get a signal arrow. Now, I was saying in the streaming live that I've been trading the buy and destroyer for what, 5 or 6 years now, so I kind of get an idea, a rhythm on how price reacts with the buy and destroyer, or how the buy and destroyer reacts around price action. Because realistically, okay, we've got a sell zone at the top here, buy zone at the bottom. Okay, now these buy and sell zones are obviously unique to the binary destroyer. There are similar out there, but obviously this is inbuilt, this is built in-house, and everything kind of correlates together. As you can see in the top left corner here, we've got different pullback modes and they automatically change. So yeah, we can also change different arrows and different settings and everything like that. Notice how the price is starting to drop now. Okay, I'm going to fire in another, I'm just going to go for a 10-minute expiry here. Okay, just keep firing in like this and you'll see price will drop. Now, yes, what I was saying is, yeah, it's pretty simple, right? You've got a sell zone at the top, buy zone at the bottom, and price will only react around these zones, okay? Price will enter the sell zone, drop, price will enter the buy zone and rise. You might occasionally get something like, let me try and find you a setup. Okay, on the 5-minute chart, you might get something like this where price consistently will ride the buy zone, or you'll get something like this at the top where price will consistently ride the sell zone. Now, when that happens, okay, it's normally happened because you're going over to the higher time frames and price is coming down to this level. So you notice on the 5-minute charts, okay, we entered the buy zone here, broke it, came back down and entered the buy zone here. Now, the reason why this happened here is purely because on the 15-minute charts, price came to enter the zone here. Okay, so that's the only difference. You know, you will get times where price will enter the zones on different time frames, and you've got to obviously understand different time frames and how they react to one another. Now, the reason why I took EURUSD is pretty, you know, I'm not going to say, you know, trading's easy, but this was a pretty simple trade. In fact, I'm going to fire off another signal here, okay, and that will probably be the end of this one. Okay, now as you can see, you go over to the 5-minute charts, and okay, if I turn my pullback mode on here, which obviously reverts the zone, okay, and in fact I've changed my moving average. Let me just, I'm going to load up the default settings. You'll notice how price is still in a downtrend. Okay, notice how we crossed over here, white line goes on top signifying a downtrend. Okay, now it's quite obvious, you know, price is in a downtrend, so I want to be taking sell trades, and I don't want to be buying the market when it's in a downtrend. Okay, using the price action here, you can see the lower lows here, here, price again making higher lows, lower highs at the top here. I apologize if you can hear a rattling. I've got a cat sitting on me. So yeah, so when you go over now, okay, look, we've got a signal arrow. Okay, I'm just going to fire off a couple more trades there, and I will do one more there. Okay, as you can see, in fact, I'll change this moving average to a 10 so you can actually see it better. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, price is dropping now. Okay, now this is quite, let me just put my cat in the other room. I apologize about that. Okay, right, so yeah, I mean, look at that nice drop now. All of these trades have just gone nicely into the money. So yeah, let me just, hold on, this really annoys me because I've got a multi-screen setup here. So you can actually see the setups, new order. There we go, I'll put this like that. Okay, you can actually see every single one of these trades coming into the money. Okay, so right, so Euro USD, where were we? Okay, right, so pretty obvious. Okay, price enters the sell zone here. Okay, enters the sell zone. Okay, price drops. Price then comes back up to the sell zone, and I'm thinking at this point now, everyone, okay, bear in mind at this point I'm looking for sell trades. Okay, I'm at the 5-minute charts now and I'm looking for sell trades. Okay, because I can see from the higher time frames it's a downtrend, so I'm looking for sell trades. Okay, so price entered the sell zone here, went below, came back up and entered the sell zone here. Okay, now the reason why I liked this area is because we've got a number of rejections from this level here. Okay, we've got a rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. Now this is a perfect sign of diversions. Okay, where you'll get something like this where price makes a higher high, but the RSI makes a lower high. Okay, which you can see here. Okay, so at this point here, when I took this trade, I'm looking at the bigger picture of what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing the 5-minute charts, it's a downtrend, so I'm looking for sell trades. Okay, price enters the sell zone, comes back, price enters the sell zone again, market momentum slowing down in the market, we start getting candlestick patterns, we start closing below the moving average, we then get a signal arrow. I'm thinking, right, okay, great, we're going to pull down. Okay, now like I said, and like I'll say to everyone that has the binary destroyer or everyone that's looking to join us, I've been trading this for 5 or 6 years, right? So I will see these patterns happening over and over and over again. You know, there's only so many combinations the price will do when it enters this sell zone at the top. It will either go up, go sideways, or go down. Okay, so you've got a 1 in 3 chance of this trade winning. Okay, price might shoot up, price might go sideways, or price might drop. Okay, now when you look at the fact that we've closed below the moving average, we've got a signal arrow, we've got diversions, and we'd be taking this trade with the trend, gives me a very high combination. And as you can see here, okay, I was very confident in stacking these trades. Okay, you know, I could be wrong. Like I said, trading is not guaranteed. This trade could lose, but I'm using all the signs when I took this trade. Okay, now like I said, when you, hold on, my cat is doing something quite random. Get here. Ow, it's biting my foot now. Right, so notice how USD will drop. Okay, look at USD Chef, it'll be going up. Okay, now again, this is something that, look, watch this big spike, right? You'll get a big spike down now. In the next 1 minute, Euro USD will just spike down. Okay, now yeah, okay, like I said, you know, it just takes time and time to master the markets. Okay, when you start changing your strategy, you're not going to go anywhere. It just takes time, discipline, and yeah, just patience. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back in approximately I don't know, I'll be back in 3 minutes, and we'll wait for these trades to close. So I'll be back. Hi everyone. Right, so it's been about 2 minutes now, but notice what I said, okay, about we would get a massive red candle. Okay, reason being is, again, is because USD Chef, we had 2 big green candles, and like I said, Euro USD does the opposite of USD Chef, and then we start getting big red candles. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Okay, when you start spotting this and learning this, okay, everything just becomes much more clearer. Okay, so yes, the first lot of trades are coming nicely into the money. In fact, I will look, we're getting a lot of signals at a minute. Okay, I will take this. I'm just taking a photo for my Facebook page. Okay, right, so there we go, 59 seconds to go. Right, so yes, as you can see, those first lots of trades just coming into the money, and then we've got a few more minutes. Well, I mean, as you can see, this is clearly going to be a winner. I'm just, please apologize, I'm just sharing this on Facebook now because obviously I'm going to be uploading this video straight away. So I was just explaining about this perfect setup happening here. Okay, so 1 minute to go. I shall pause the video and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we've just got over a minute to go, and as you can see, these start to come into the money now. 60 seconds to go, 1 minute to go, 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. So yes, I'm going to leave that video there. I just kind of want to show you what you need to look for in the markets. Start to look at the bigger pictures. I'll give you a setup like right here. Okay, USD CAD, right? USD CAD. Okay, we're starting to get diversions. Notice this, okay, right? If I just bring this zone up here, okay, price makes higher highs. Does the RSI make lower highs? Yes, we are starting to slow down. Now, the crucial thing is this against the trend, right? We go to the 5 minutes. If this is a downtrend, okay, we'll take this trade. Is it? No, it's an uptrend. Okay, so I wouldn't take this trade, right? This is a trade against my rules. Wouldn't take this trade, okay? This is the big difference, okay? This trade is against the trend, right? So I wouldn't take this trade. It's a little bit risky, okay? Well, yeah, that's just looking at the picture, okay? As you can see, these trades now have come into the money. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, if you do have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you.